Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Ch0ke. A few days ago, I reported on the story about the owner of Peckham Cosmetics over in the UK choking a woman of my skin tone because she requested a refund. Well, there has been some racist people coming in the comments and saying that I'm lying, acting as though I'm painting narratives. So let's get into it. The owner of the store says that he and his family have had to go into hiding because of all the threats they've been receiving. And of course, people are protesting and they want his business shut down. So for those of you who said that I lied when I said this whole thing was over a refund, that's absolutely what it was over. In the footage, he could be seen putting his hands around her neck as they argued over a refund. He was also seen holding her arms behind her back while she begged customers to alert the police. And so you don't have to take my word for it. You can just go by what the witness said. The video was filmed by Adelini Dotel, an 18-year-old who was visiting the shop to buy some hair products, and she started filming when she saw Mr. Ch0ke get aggressive during a row over a refund. She says, "I went to the shop to buy some products with my friend, and I saw the lady. They were shouting at each other from the beginning. She was asking for a refund, and they told her that it was not possible. So she went to the shop and told them that if you're not going to give me my refund, I want to get what I'm supposed to get for my money." So that's different than just trying to steal. Someone who goes into an establishment and takes something they didn't even pay for. This woman was trying to take items because she felt that she was entitled to compensation for money that she spent that they wouldn't return. Now, I'm not saying she was right. I'm just saying that there's a difference between that and actually just going in to steal. Okay? Context is everything. Please pay attention. The witness goes on to say, when she tried to leave the shop and then the guy pushed her. He pushed her out and then became aggressive. I saw everything, but I didn't record from the beginning because I was like, he's not going to do anything because she's a woman. She's like 5'2" or 5'3", so he's not going to do anything. Then I saw the guy becoming aggressive, and he has strangled her very, very badly, as you can see in the video. He has strangled her, and he dragged her into the shop, and she tried to take him away, but she couldn't. Okay? As he showed scars under his eye and on his shoulder, he told Mail Online, "If it wasn't for my wife and 3 children, I would walk right out of the shop and out to the street and talk to the people because I'm very sorry about what happened. I want them to know that I was only trying to restrain her. I didn't mean to put my hands around her throat, and it was only for a few seconds. I do agree that I should not have done that, but I was trying to protect myself as she was hitting me, as the video shows." Well, here's the thing. She was hitting him, as the video shows, but he put his hands on her first. You see, you don't get to put your hands on someone and then dictate how they react. He pushed her first, okay? And then she put her hands on him, and then he choked her. The thing is, he's a man who's much larger and bigger than her. He could have simply called the police. He did not have to put his hands around her throat. And he's lying when he says it was only for about 3 seconds. He's also lying when he said he didn't mean to do it. To choke someone is an intentional action. It's not something that you accidentally do. Now, does this look like an accident? Something that he didn't mean to do? Look at the look on his face. Look at the tight clench of his hands. Look how he's using his arms, how they're positioned to give him more control, okay, so that he can get a firmer grip. Please make it all make sense, okay? I know that many of you do not like people of my skin tone, and that's why you're leaving the nasty comments, and I'm not the one trying to paint narratives. That's what a lot of you are doing, because I'm going to show some of the comments. Please pay attention. In this one, Alejandro Torres said she assaulted him with an effing weapon. How ignorant are you people? I'm sorry. Where was the weapon, and what type of weapon did she use? At the end of the day, I never saw a weapon in any part of the video, and had she had a weapon, the police would have absolutely arrested her. Okay, so please make that make sense. Who's trying to paint the narratives? Alejandro also says he should have pressed charges. She assaulted him because these things can't control their emotions. These things, that's what he said. You people, that's what he said. He's clearly racist. And there were more besides him, but I just blocked them before I screenshot their comments. And of course, people were upset by this and very angry, as they should be. And many people gathered outside of the establishment to protest and voice their concern, as well as their angst.
Shut it down! Shut it down!
The bottom line is there's no way to justify his actions. Okay, she wasn't putting him or anyone else in imminent danger. She didn't have a weapon, so there was no need for him to strangle her. Even if she was in there stealing, that's what they have police for. You don't just take matters into your own hands. And also, if someone's committing the crime of theft, you assaulting them is also a crime. Okay, so make that make sense. This is nefarious and deplorable behavior, and those of you who condone it, well, it really says a lot about you. With that all being said, TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only.